Got to generate. Let's go to Mr. Stenky. What's going on, everyone? Hope everyone's doing well. Let's see what's on Mr. Stenky's world. Probably do a little bit of fishing, perhaps get some diamonds. What should I do tonight? That's the question. Oh, let's finish off this fishing pole. See if I can catch anything good. Got that. And where's that little piece of... There we go. Alright, let's go catch some stuff. Oh, hope everyone's doing well. Finish off this fishing pole. I have another one in my thing, so... Yo, Daniel. Hope you're doing well. My little friend, my little otter. Ooh, got a fishing pole. Let me guess, it's curse of vanishing. I'm breaking 3 and lure 3. Nice. That is fantastic. I will add that to my collective. So, I hope the day's going well. Alright, let's go upstairs and combine some rods. Alright, let's see, here we go. We're gonna go put this little guy right here, this little guy right here, and take that. Alright. Now I have a fully healed, unbreaking 3 lure fishing pole. So I'm gonna finish this pole off. Just because, no, I'll equip the fish. Why waste time? Let's see how much better this new fancy pole does. Ooh, get this. I wonder if that whale gets you anything like whale fat or whale blubber. I know I'm not a big fan of killing whales, but this is Minecraft. Let's see what kind of stuff these animals do provide. What I want to do is put up some towers. It's like some... Yeah, it's faster. Getting stuff is faster. Well, it was getting faster. But I was not catching anything. Yeah, I need to get mending for this pole. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, this is much better. So what I want to do is perhaps put some towers, some light towers. I don't know what style we should have it, but Put it just above the tree level on these islands, and just have it like an emergency place to have a bed and a resting point. So this is hard mode, so have like an emergency go-to. Come on! It's not giving anything. Not gonna give it. But I do like the lure. Makes it last a lot longer. Some skills. So now if we could catch another enchanted rod. Yeah, I'll do one more cast. I'll do one more. I think that these are so fast. Yeah, lure is much better. Let's go. Alright, let's see what we got in here. We have some of this, some of that, and some of this. I want that. Oops, didn't want that. Okay. Okay. So I could probably try to get more diamond. How many shovels do I have? I mean, of those things, I'll put that right here. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll use 3 pickaxes at the level 59, which is the bottom. Go in 3 different directions, wear them out. See how that goes. Hopefully we get some diamonds. And yeah, because I need to get full diamond gear. I heard using moss and bone meal gets rid of this a lot faster. Alright, so I went all the way that way. I went all the way that way. Let's see what's going this way. amazing that people have the algorithm to know which where someone's located on the Nether by looking at the pattern of the bedrock. I do enjoy the music. It's kind of chill. So we're just getting some diamonds. Hopefully we get some happy little diamonds. After I get my, so my goal would be, use these 3 pickaxes until I get something. Get some diamonds, hopefully. Nothing on this level. Oops. Get some lava. Alright. Alright. Nothing here. Let's see if I'm getting messages. Hold on, let me see. I'll put this in the charger. Put it in the charger.
Place on the ground. The evolved clockers were trying to keep their defense.
Come on, I already had that there. Alright, here we go. So many. Ooh, you scared the crap out of me, man. Oh my goodness. Every time he just spawns right on top of me. I'm trying to dig this, and you're in the way. Why? Why does he do this? Okay, just get out of the way. Super annoying. Oh my goodness. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll just use my 3 pickaxes and then use them up until I can't find any more diamonds. I don't think this is the best level, even though the computer says 59 is the best level for bedrock. I only think I've gotten 3 diamonds out of this. I found some redstone at least. That's nice. They say. Oh. Found diamonds, finally. That's fine. That's. Ooh. That's a big vein. Alright. Alright, found some diamonds. Hey, how many did we get? We got 6. Okay. Alright, that's good. one more direction. So that's basically one length of iron. And then we're going to go this way. That's 2 over, right? No, that's not 2 over. Alright. Well, let's see who's in the party right now. I'll jump in.
Good.
Oh,
What
Hey,
do
guys.
about it?
look at that.
Hey, guys.
What part of holding is bad for me?
The
Yeah.
platter.
That's not very nice. I think he's very good for me. He's got advice. He's
Sometimes.
friendly. He doesn't insult me to my face.
Guess
The
I
face
haven't
part.
tried hard
There's a
enough.
lot of assumptions going on here.
He's about to prove me wrong, and my whole night's gonna go come crashing down. He's like, wow, I was off about him completely. How you doing, man?
Doing alright. What you up to?
Playing the Oblivion 2006 remaster.
Hi, Kron.
What's up, buddy?
Thanks for popping
Did you
in on
tune
the
in?
stream.
Oh, you tuned into the stream. Hello, world! Terminator's back.
I'm in Mr. Stenky's realm right now, so
Oh, nice.
You guys, is it a survival?
it's a hard mode survival with a bunch of mods, bunch of
That's
animals,
awesome.
including killer whales and blue whales and snakes and chicken.
Guys, we got whales.
Some interesting animals. It's not
I know.
extra hard, but it is difficult. It's challenging, but there's a lot of
We're
that
gonna go to
extra
the
stuff.
theater together, right?
Ooh, what
Yay.
you watching Minecraft?
No,
What theater?
we're gonna go watch Star Wars Episode 3
Ooh, fancy.
because
Cause
why
you can.
not?
That's cool.
Basically.
Star Wars Episode 3 is out.
In theaters, yeah, for this anniversary.
Interesting.
Kirby bought us tickets, so the three of us are gonna go watch it here in about an hour.
Nice.
Just like I did 20 years ago.
20 years. Jeez.
It's fucking wild to think I was 10.
20 years ago. Yeah, that's when I met my.
Yeah, where were you when that movie came out in theaters?
Where
I was getting. I was.
movie came out?
Was that 90? What was 20 years ago? 2003?
2005.
2005? Oh. I was. No, I was thinking about the 1999 when the whatchamacallit movie came out. I forgot which one that one was.
Episode 1?
Episode
Well,
1. Episode 1
came out in '97, didn't it?
It wasn't 97?
There was one in 99
'Cause I
that
thought
came
it was
out. Maybe it's episode
2001.
2.
It was episode 2.
So,
Yeah. I got in a car accident on the weekend of the of watching it, and totaled my 1987 Monte Carlo.
99
Phantom
was
Menace did come out in
episode
99.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking
Back
love
in
that
my
movie.
day, and that's where I had a date. Her name was Michelle, and my ex-wife saw me there with her and got interested because I had a girlfriend.
2002.
Of course.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Here's your sign.
Yeah, Michelle ended up being much better of a choice, but my son came out of it, so I'm not going to regret it fully. So. And then I totaled my car that weekend after. I remember waiting in line for about 3 or 4 hours for that ticket.
Damn.
Yeah.
I just remember seeing it in theaters. I don't remember. I don't think we waited in line or anything.
Yeah. I was in college. I just graduated.
No, I used to wait in line for video games. I waited in line for a lot of different game releases. I don't think I've ever done it for movies though, or concerts. My brother did it for Dave Matthews. He camped out for a day. It's the 90s, bro. Dave Matthews was
And
popular. Under the table, dreaming.
So what you guys do this week? Anything fun?
No. Work.
Work? How's your
Busy.
jobs going?
Busy.
Busy?
Getting up finished stages, so
That's cool.
gonna wrap everything up.
Oh, man.
Cool. Bunch of headless bodies running around down here. That's
All right.
awesome.
Let's see here. I'm sorry, did you just say there's a bunch of headless bodies running around?
He's got a bunch
Yes,
of
I did.
zombies.
Cool.
I don't know if they're zombies, but they're headless fucking bodies. There's 4 of them.
Oh, I don't think I'm really sure.
Yep,
Now you're
headless
gonna
zombie.
die.
That's exactly what they are. Interesting.
Alright, let's go get the...
Get my arrows back.
Let's go
You
make
chump.
some...
Get my arrows.
Okay, which piece of gear should I make next?
Bunch of headless nerds.
Anything to put in the thing? No. Another villager.
Hey,
What you here
here's
for?
some stones.
Fermented spider eye, baked potato. Take care, Java.
Hi, Java. He must really not like you.
Only to me.
Probably not in a good mood. I have no idea.
No, you two do. You two do go back and forth on Facebook a lot because
Oh,
I
yeah, we
lurk
do.
and view your debates.
Oh yeah, we do disagree on certain topics. Alright.
I was just completely kidding for the record.
I'll take that one right there.
Alteration increased to 35.
Let's go.
Okay,
An
let's
altar.
go for... Alright, let's put this one right here. Put that one right there. Alright, I got that one done. So I need to get some iron now. Hey, iron!
So the good news is we have something of that in the chat.
You'll never get me, copper!
Jumps out the window.
Yeah, I need to get some more iron for... Oh, crap! Zombie! Hey, you guys just all came from nowhere. Where are you all coming from? Huh.
You don't want to know.
I know.
Told you I'd have to kill you.
They're just all suddenly... Ugh. Oh, boy. Okay. Sunset. But the world's a cool place. We have lights that are different. We get large beds and large chests in this texture pack.
Are you trying to tempt me to join you? Because I'll do it.
It's whatchamacallit has to invite you. Stenky, it's his realm.
Are Stinky and I not on good terms?
Oh, you're on good terms with Stenky.
Get it? Because I'm on good terms with everybody.
I'm
I'm the goodest
I don't
term.
get it.
Yeah. Come on. Reset
Damn.
the day.
I don't have any more. Don't have any more welcome stones.
All right.
Hey, Brian, you got any welcome stones for spare?
I actually just found 2 more.
Did
No,
ya?
it's not. It's 2 more.
Mm-hmm. You can have
Can
them.
I get it. Can I buy them?
Sure can. Just let me finish fighting this bitterfish goblin berserker.
How the fuck is your no?
Okay.
Let's do some harvesting. See what's going on here. Whoa!
Chill out there, buddy.
A creeper just blew up. And I'm glad didn't blow
Look,
up my
there's 2
chest.
more. Welcome stones. 4 more, actually. Let's go.
Did I lose my... I lost my
Yeah,
thing.
there's a bunch of them in this, where am I? Miss Karkin? Miss Karkarin? East of Kavach. West of Skingrad.
Noted. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I can make a barred door. Interesting.
I think I've gotten 8 of them in here so far.
What's a little... There you go.
I have to talk to you now.
I don't know why. There was a creeper in there. The light, it's properly lit. That is
Creeper?
odd. Yeah.
Creeping in a
Probably fell from above. Huh. Yeah, I was just gonna harvest some wheat.
I just freely give them up at this point.
Just about. Don't move me near me, no more zone.
Ooh, getting some dwarven arrows. Your fish is moving on up.
To the east side.
Mm-hmm.
Finally got a piece of the pie.
Is this the fatty?
Dropping off some veg. There we go. All right. So what level is that was interesting on how the creeper was right there. Let me make another one of these doors here. Guess they could come from above. Alright, that works. Alright, what level is what level was, let's see.
I don't know, man.
Was iron level. Oh. Alright, let's see, what's that? Oh yeah, I was gonna go into my world after I got my stuff done. Yeah, I'll do the iron hunting next episode. Saving this. No, I'll go to my realm and see what Mrs. Ox did.
You didn't add people to your realm?
Yeah, I added Mr. and Mrs. Ox to the realm and her 18-year-old son, so a family member. So I trust grown-ups more than I do the kids.
I trust no one. You're not the same.
Trust no one. Yeah, I hadn't.
That's true. We are not the same.
Yeah, I remember dating this one therapist who believed that trusting everyone, not trusting anyone, treats everyone the same. I'm like, boy, that's a little bit. You're a therapist, right?
Talk about trust issues. Holy shit.
There we go. Mega shine.
She telling other people how to live?
Yeah, so she had some trust issues, certainly. But yeah, so what was I going to work
be able to
on?
trust people. It's just hard.
Yeah, well, it's hard to trust people. People are definitely
People
can
suck.
give you a lot of reason not to trust them.
Yeah, Mosaic.
Yeah, jeez, I know Mosaic with all his.
If you knew what he
trusting
did,
this.
if you knew what he did, you would never trust him again.
Yeah.
Kron, which is why I trust him with my life.
It's mutually assured destruction agreement we have.
Listen, guys, I have a confession to make. I trust Mosaic because he took me to space and I didn't die.
Oh yeah, we went to space with.
Well, he knew the sacrifice
The
and
price
the
of paying
price.
for returning one person.
My dirty little secret. I actually trust Mosaic. Don't tell anybody though.
You just made sure you muted him so he wouldn't hear you.
Gotta take them precautions.
Mrs. Ox has joined the realm. Sweet. So what I'm gonna do is make this island a little bit more three-dimensional instead of these square blocky edges, and make it more like it was pulled out of the ground.
Hey, I was thinking about that dragon thing I posted up there. You should put the dragon in your tree.
Oh, that would be cool. That would definitely be a feat.
A challenge, to say the least.
Yeah. The difficulty would be getting the proportions right, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's it's more of an inspiration than a blueprint, or more meant as an inspiration than a
Oh
blueprint.
yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't get it to exact style, but the idea would be good. I did that kind of with that something else I saw online that I made it into a mansion in the sky. Oh yeah, that was what I
Hmm.
was going to do. ADHD moment. I was I was going to work on this building, but then I decided not to. But I also want to do a water park, and because some people came in this world and they made an attempt at a water park, which was not really that impressive. So
Damn.
Yo, shit sucks.
Yeah.
well,
Yeah, they tried, but Holding's like, yeah, you didn't try hard enough. Get out of here.
okay. When you hear water park, what do you think of?
Water.
Water
Yeah,
slides,
yeah.
tubes.
Do you think just one water slide?
No.
Depends on
How
what
long is
kind of
this
water
water
park.
slide?
It's
This is true.
it,
You're getting into like roller coaster tycoon territory
it
here.
is one slide that you have to climb up a ridiculously tall ladder,
Yeah, roller coaster tycoon.
and that's it. It's just a big slide that has a couple turns, and and the ladder is sticking out of someone's roof.
Dwarven short sword. Let's go. I can use
Uh
this.
huh. Uh huh. Uh huh. I don't have a lazy river.
That's not a water park then. Yeah, your water park's
I
null and
know.
void.
That's what I'm saying. I I want to get a
Teleport.
lazy river out of it too. So it's just
No, no,
one
let him go.
side, one ridiculously.
Lazy
if you look
river.
on the live stream, you'll see the exact park.
Hmm.
So it's just one large slide that has a bunch of little turns on it, and it goes into a pool that someone has 3 diving platforms on the pool. It's just and a little baby slide, and it's not.
I gotta tell you, man, speaking from an engineering perspective, I just don't see how that's supported.
Oh, I agree with you on the engineering part. It's just physically not realistic. So I have to figure out how to. I'm gonna do like a lazy river kind of a thing. Should I incorporate the lazy river with this existing park? I do like this little mini amusement park that Kari made.
Yeah.
That has a little roller coaster and a bounce pad and a fishing
You know what
thing.
needs to be done. Just do it.
I just want to make it mapped out and make it look pretty. Pretty cool. Alright, so
I'll make it pretty cool. That
you
is
have a pretty mouth.
a real pretty
Ew.
mouth, boy.
Okay.
Alright,
I'll stay
alright,
away.
so
Oh, thank you.
that
I
lost a
brush every
viewer.
day. There's my one viewer.
Normal cron left, evil cron coming in.
That's
The
not
mustache crown.
still
Mustache
here.
Crown joined.
Mustache Kron has joined the chat. Yes.
Now it's a party.
Alright, so let's
Yeah,
see.
fuck that other guy anyway. Mustache Crown brings the party.
It's like Hank and me, myself, and Irene.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna get rid of this platform here. Try to see if how thin can I make this.
1 block.
Okay, what is this? Okay, so what is this stuff here? Sorry, chicken.
Okay, that did not.
Oh, that's what it is.
Boom.
Okay. So there has to be something here. Okay. Or I could just change the inside of the room completely, because I think there is a villager in here. Or,
Or, hear me out.
Huh.
Oh,
Alright, so that's... There's a villager there. Alright, so... You walking down the street, get funniest looks by everyone you meet. Alright, we got this. Come over here in this angle. We do have a portal. This just does not... Trying to see what we could do here. I don't know what to do with this.
oh, this is bacon.
Alright, so... I put that there. I don't know why this is here. I'm gonna go inside and see what I'm gonna do with the insides of this. Alright, so... Good evening, Mrs. Ox. Deciding what
Yeah,
to do with this
this
area.
motherfucker, the heck? Crazy.
Okay, that's still working.
It's 9 o'clock. No.
Oh,
Guess I'm gonna have to fucking put on some pants now.
yeah.
Gotta wear pants!
Severity.
Yeah, I kind of gotta wear pants if I want to go to a public theater.
Well, you can't. You don't... Yeah.
Guys, if I even want entrance, I need to wear pants.
I guess.
Yeah,
If
see,
you,
it's pretty dark
Stay
in
in
the
there,
theater.
as if they let me in the first place. Somebody comes along, is like, "Hey, you gotta wear pants, sir." It's like, but I just bought the ticket. I just sat down. You can't make me leave now.
I
gotta wear
say it's pretty
pants.
dark inside. You could probably get away with taking them off once
Hey,
you get in there.
Kron, how about I just fucking walk in there with my 6-foot ladder and my work clothes and see if they just let me in?
That might work. I think it will work.
Hey, I'm here about the thing.
I'm
You know the
here. Yeah,
thing.
I'm here for second shift, maybe third at this point.
The
Ron
Yeah,
sent me.
thing.
it's almost third shift. You kind of late for
Overnight paint
second
touch up
shift.
at the theater.
Yeah.
Cooking?
Fuck, they don't
Nice.
know.
Harold sent me. Told me just to
Harold
go on
sent
in.
me.
Yeah. Hope you're doing well. Person who said cooking.
I am not.
Oh no, this is the king of and he's dead.
And he's dead.
I hope I wasn't, or I hope I was supposed to kill him. Because I did.
What are you making, a build or a farm? I am trying to be a little creative.
And building a farm. Got him.
And and I have yet to decide fully. I want to take this. This was a build by some people that joined my realm that left a not so impressive water park. But I'm trying to trying to make an open area to decide how I'm going to actually make a real water park and make it look not a real one, but better one, a real fake one. So I'm trying to make a decent looking water park that's not looking like this.
Got him. I think.
Yeah, that was funny. I can't say that, but yeah, that sounds funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so fucking great. So my Atronach ability never fucking activates when people use frost spells on me. Was that because I'm a goddamn Nord? So it's like, you resisted it. I'm like, bitch, I wanted to absorb it.
Aw. All right, so trying to streamline it. A version that appears more visually appealing that more certainly does not resemble something that was created by a... I gotta get myself on the stream. Hold on. YouTube. Read what you said. Created by a 9-year-old, right? Something that was created by that doesn't look like resemble something that was looked like a... Yeah, this one looks like it was created by a 9-year-old. I would say that. And yeah, that's a good example. So I'm taking down the exterior of my previous stuff that was here, because this used to be a mountain that I dug out,
No way.
and
I'm an apprentice.
aw. Well, it's a rudimentary build. And they probably built it out of their own level of creativity, and
Holding, you already said it's bad. Stop defending it.
yeah. Well, it's it is certainly something. So let me get this here.
Dude, this dwarven short sword is chopping shit up. Let's go.
So I'm establishing the boundaries of where it's going to go before I demolish this setup. See, I have it right next to. I have a creative thought. Yeah, so they had a creative. They had a thought that was somewhat creative. So they said they wanted to do a water park, and they gave me a water slide with a diving board and a pool. I said, that, and that's right next to a bunch of other stuff that people built that took a little bit more effort, a little bit more creativity.
You should put the water
So,
park coming out of the ship. That way the pyramid people can use it.
wow, that would be cool. No, I'm deciding on how big I want this water park. And
big as the pyramid ship. The pyramid ship is one giant water park. Plot twist.
Yeah, that's a little bit far away. It's a bit of a hike. I could make a giant lazy river for people out of here, but I want the residential area to be a little bit more residential, and the business area to be a little bit more business. So I might just take out the whole park and just make it a business area, and maybe make the water park over here.
Have you ever seen the movie Blank Check?
Maybe.
The kid that
gets he gets hit by a car, and the kid gets a blank check.
A blank check.
I saw the premise of it.
And he buys the castle, and he puts a water slide on the side of it.
Okay.
That just proves that you can have water parks in residential areas.
A roller coaster might be a good idea. That might actually be a better use of that space. I think that will probably be better.
Or, hear me out, a water slide roller coaster.
Well, the water slide that I want to do is a roller coaster, and I have a bubble elevator to bring your boat up to the top, and it's a slide, but I'm trying to match the rhyme here. Earlier, if you're watching the stream, Cross built this. He built these floating square pillboxes that just have been stuck in the air that really didn't mean match anything. So I just built a building structure around it.
Oh, and the World Trade Center.
Yeah, so I made it look like a World Trade Center kind of a style building. And I was trying to decide what kind of siding I should have. It was like either water, I like that blue mix, or just a gray flat. And
just keep the airplanes away from it.
Yeah, and then I put on top of it like a multi-million-dollar mansion that I didn't.
Oh, the airplanes could be around it. You know, it was an inside job.
Yeah.
McMansion.
And this McMansion has a helipad on it.
Dude, you did put a whole mansion on top of the Empire State, or the.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I wanted it to be like a skyblock mansion kind of a thing that would just overlook everything.
I don't know if I want to live up that high.
I wouldn't want to live up this high, but it's for.
I tell you, if I did live in a place like that, I would have fucking emergency parachutes all over the place.
Yeah.
All over the house.
That's why I was thinking the water, because you could stand in the water and just float down.
Yeah. Like hang gliding.
And then you could access Cross's little build that he has, this thing here. But yeah, I think I'm gonna roller coaster might be an idea because there's a small little roller coaster that I love that Kari built, and I have this villager doing multiple laps a day. He's
There's a one guy.
just one guy on a roller coaster, just riding it forever.
Whee! One
You know
more
what? Somewhere in the world,
time.
that's somebody's hell holding.
Mhm.
That could be. That could be.
Run it back one more time.
Stop! Get me off this damn thing!
How did you say one more time? Let's go.
There's no end to this roller
One
coaster.
more time!
Yeah.
This is the ride that never ends. Goes on and on.
So
My
I like
friends.
that, but
Oh man, it's
there's
an infinite song. Never ends.
yeah, yeah. So the three people that came on the realm, they built this area, and I like this build right here. It looks like the guy's character's face, which is kind of cool. But really, it's pretty simple. Where does this teleport me? Oh, it changes the sound. Do I have a Discord server? Yeah. Let's see.
Ooh, I got some greaves.
You'll see a bunch of the ideas that I have on my Discord server in my Minecraft section, and that will be what I'm thinking. So we could do a lazy river around here. I don't want to. Well, it could be like a tunnel underneath. I don't know. So I'm scatterbraining myself on terms of what to do tonight. So I was going to. Sorry, terms. Ha!
Good
Funny.
night's sleep. That's what you need to do tonight.
Oh, I
That's
do need
fucking funny!
I do need a good night's sleep though. That is certainly true. I'm gonna get to play some volleyball tomorrow. Yay!
Nice.
So that'll be good. So
This
I've
guy's
just
got
cleaned.
some good weather.
Hopefully, yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, volleyball's my sport. Yeah,
Oh,
I used
found
to.
your
I
black
used to.
bears.
Oops. All right, so
Fuck him
that.
up, Buttercup.
So
He's about to kill me.
yeah, this used to be a survival realm. So all this stuff has been stuff that I just dug out by hand, and this is just a lot of stuff that no longer needed. But this is just history of the world that it was. Hey, you've been muted the whole time, and you forgot you were muted.
Hey, no.
Yes.
Yeah. This is fine. Everything's fine.
Hey guys.
Nope, are we heading out?
We're going sideways.
Yeah. I'll be over in a second.
Kirby's already there.
How are y'all doing?
Okay.
Yeah, he just texted us.
Oh.
He's like,
Yeah.
I'm here.
So,
Hey.
what have you guys been building? We have Mrs. Ox.
I like how he
Mega Shan
left.
Froki. So what have you guys been building?
I'm fucking doing that right now.
Turn around, I'm looking at you.
Turn around.
Sent.
Working on the tree. Oh,
Enjoy the
Okay.
movie. No spoilers. I want to see
Yeah,
how it ends.
don't ruin it.
No
Okay, let's go look at
spoilers,
the tree.
guys. I've never seen this.
I've spent months and probably over a year on this tree. On and
You
off.
spent a long time on those trees.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
No,
spent
no, it's more fun to dodge
20
spoilers.
years, Mosaic, avoiding spoilers for this movie.
It's
I'm not
been
about to have it ruined now.
84 years.
Working
Hey, that's
on
commitment, man.
glassing out the tree.
20 years avoiding spoilers?
Yep. Working on the glassage. You could change
You're
the
a glassage.
You could try the tree work, maybe
I
putting
like
in
how he ignores me.
yeah. Make
Yeah.
tint the glass maybe brown or make it black
I'm gonna say in the
glass.
chat though.
Yeah.
Bye.
Smell you later.
Take care, term. Have a good one. Because the black might work with the where is it? Where is it? Black.
Peril's about to break. These fucking black
Put a tree
bears,
inside
bro.
the
Leave me
treehouse.
alone. What the shit?
We put a tree inside the treehouse. Best idea.
treeception.
Yeah. Well, this tree, yeah, be an inception of the tree. But this tree is going to be. I actually wanted to envision this as a tree city and put in. I mean, I built this in primarily in not
City,
creative in
tree
survival.
city, bitch.
Built this city on rock. Yeah, that's funny. But yeah, primarily on
Chrome.
survival. So I mean, it's a lot of layers on this, and it's a
Rock and
lot of
roll.
work.
Tell me you build it on rock and roll.
Built it on rock and roll. You could put a Christmas tree.
Rock and roll is eternal.
I made this
bro.
into a Christmas tree during this last holiday. Yeah. So I added the
Yeah,
ornaments
Sheen
to the
Simmons
tree,
seems to work out just fine.
and Ark put in these
That's how they built Detroit.
snails in here.
Well,
Yeah.
because
So
they
there we
stopped
go.
producing rock and roll.
So I was thinking maybe instead of the white glass, because the white glass
They
pops out,
sold out the rock and roll industry. City with the shit.
put black glass. Black glass. Maybe black glass might make it pop. I'm not sure.
Right, where are we going here? I found the Great Walkenstone.
Because if you look at it now, it does not
Right,
contrast, and it kind of, I like the black glass instead of white, but I don't know. Probably gonna have to use blocks, probably black glass blocks because of the way the shape of this is. Because if you're looking from the side, it looks the white glass makes it pop out a little bit too much. I don't know. You guys try it out, see what works, and we could just always change it. And just don't blow it up. This is literally me working in survival, not on creative, trying not to fall down all the scaffolding and all that stuff. And this is on hard mode too, so all the enemies and all that stuff would spawn on here. But yeah. Thank you so much for putting all the glass in. That's a lot of work. Yeah, just only thing is don't build inside of this box. I'm going to put a giant cubone in here. In this giant box right here. It's one thing I want to do once I learn how to 3D build a little bit better. But that's cool. Thank you so much for adding the glass. That gives me an idea on how it looks like. If you, what's this? Ah, yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah, I have some ideas on how to, what I would like. And then it's just my ADHD attention span. I just said, "Oh, I want to put that white mushroom style building." I built it right here, and then I lost interest because this was in survival mode. So I had it here, and then I stopped because planting all these spruce trees and building that just took forever to do all that stuff. So this was 85. I would say 85% of this tree. No, because we added the extra branches. I would say 65% of this tree, from the base to the branches, 90% was grown, but the branches were creative mode. So that was just a lot of grinding. Yeah. If you look on the corner, there's 24,000 days. It's about 3 years worth of work. And it's only been created for the last year. So we added, in the last year, we added the whole harbor here with all these boats, the pyramid ship, and all the boats here. Ark, who's one of the main guys there, Mr. Stanky, he built most of the ships and the vehicles here. He built this fantastic battleship from his phone. It's just amazing. Yeah, aircraft carrier would be nice. Yeah, that's something. I'm more into building naturalistic things, so yeah, that would be cool to have a aircraft carrier. We have a submarine right here that from the game. What was that game? Subnautica, and uh, and he has it fully decked out on the inside too. Yeah, so it's a fun world. You get to see a lot of each death creeps me. Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Stanky loves the game Subnautica, so he added extra animals from the game. You have this whale shark here. He has underwater office facilities that he has in here that he hasn't furnished yet. So, Mrs. Ox, if you get inspired, there's a lot of things underwater. Do you want me to build any farms? Um, there's no need anymore. I want to actually build a realistic looking farm, not like a creature farm or a guardian farm or anything like that. We have that. This world was a fully functional world that had all that, the creeper farms and stuff like that. And then we had, see, I want this to actually look like a real farm. This farm is very rudimentary, and you could tell it was done on creative. And I want it to be a little bit more realistic. I want to possibly rebuild these skyscrapers over here, refinish them, make them look a little bit less basic. I mean, they just put lava up from a high period and then put water on it and made them towers. So I mean, it's basic. They layered this after the lava in stone, and it's, you know, a temple from Guatemala. Yeah, they built this temple. Ooh, Cross started putting it in white. Nice. Good job, Cross. He was wanting to put it in white, and I like it better in white. Yeah, someone built this as well, and it just doesn't fit the neighborhood. I mean, I actually have there's an area called Acreage Park in North Palm Beach where I play volleyball, and this is a park somewhat to scale of the actual Anchorage Park. I used to play volleyball here, and then they expanded it to 4 nets, so I play volleyball here, and I haven't put the trees in, and building at an angle, putting, doors is a little tricky. Ooh, this needs a floor here. Let me get some gray concrete. But that was a little tricky to do. But yeah, I have so many ADHD moments. But Anchorage Park is somewhat to scale. I was also going to put all these little boat ramps and a lot of little boat ramps here on the outside of this, and put my trees back up here. Put my trees all the way back up here. And then I saw a cool video which is it's in the Minecraft Discord of a coffee shop, and I made like a Starbucks colored her with a nice little coffee roof, it's a giant coffee cup, and a little coffee shop that you could come in. I built this in 4 hours. It was fun. I made the men's and women's bathroom, and you could tell the difference between the male and the female's bathroom by one says her, the other one says her, 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 her. So, little bathroom stalls. Because the chatty. Ooh, might need to put this back a little bit. There you go. So, but yeah. So, I haven't fully done all of the details. I just get a certain level of inspiration, and then they don't have any doors. No, they don't have any doors, so they don't have any privacy. No privacy other than the walls. So you could, yeah. It even has a 2-car drive-through.
Doors are overrated.
Yeah. Yeah, again, ADHD, gave it 4 hours, and then I lost attention span. And then this one guy made a basic square little library type of bookstore, and he was like selling stuff, and I turned it into a Barnes and Noble or a Barnes and Her, and it looks. I made a similar floor plan to an actual Barnes and Noble in my area, which is pretty
Barnes,
cool.
her.
Yeah.
Her.
So I made it into a Barnes and Noble or a Barnes and Her. I'm thinking about making it a 2-story, and because there was a 2-story Barnes and Noble, and they had like a as soon as you come up right here would be like a whatchamacallit, stairs right there when you come right up, and then there'll be a second floor, and it'll be a higher level. A little gas station here. With the little vehicle that Stenky put in here. A nice little lowrider vehicle. Some motorcycles. He's so creative. I mean, these are as... It's very difficult to make this to scale because I want to put sidewalks here, but he made these trucks so huge, even though they're to scale, that, you know, only one vehicle could fit on it. So I can't put sidewalk in the front of the store, so I might even have to move the store or flip it back the opposite direction. And I don't know. I haven't figured out how I'm going to do that. So I put this big old side of this parking lot here to just block out this area, and then I made up this idea of making like a somewhat of a restaurant here would come in here, but then I'm like, you're limited on the size of the place, so let's try to do something diagonal. And I was trying to work on it diagonally. And if you go the same amount of blocks this way more, it kind of stands out. So I might have to trim it down a little bit because it's not the same dimensions. So I might have to trim it down and then put it out again, extend it more diagonal. I'm not fully sold on this idea here. I even made stairs and stuff like that. So I haven't figured out, because if you have a restaurant, you have to have a restroom, and building it with this long thing, it doesn't make it practical. So that's why I took a break to decide if I really want to build a building like this. That was another 3-4 hours worth of work. I might take it down. But that's, you know, the creative process. My friend Ark built his house that he grew up in childhood right here. This is his childhood house that he made. Oh, he has a little pickup truck in the house. Nice! A little garage. That's cool. So there's his childhood home. This is cool. Probably needs to furnish it a little bit more. Sleeping in the corner. Yeah. But still working on stuff. He has this missile silo where the rocket's flying out, and he had it in different stages. He had the rocket down there, and then he brought it out further out, launching. Now it's further up in the sky, which is pretty cool. And where I started today, I was going to be working. My ADHD mode was like, make this island less flat, make it 3-dimensional, and add some, you know, rocks to it. So that's what I was working when we started the video today. So that's basically it. Just doing stuff like that. So I have to make it more organic looking. But yeah. So I'm just trying to make this world kind of blend in with each other. Oh yeah, the other farms that we had, Mr. and Mrs. Ox, if you're still watching. We have some farms that they made up here. Thomas used to play with us. I miss Thomas. We have a nice little Lugia. We have a creeper. We have a creeper farm right here. We have a wither skeleton farm here. We have a witch farm here. We had shulkers here, and I think it got griefed because we don't have any more shulkers. And this is a blaze farm over here. But I want to make this look a little bit more three-dimensional, so back to what I was doing before. So do you have a world yourself that you're working on? That's a question. Make this a little rounder. Trying to make this into... Alright, so make it look a little bit more organic instead of so boxy. So how's the new Skyrim? Did they update it? Oblivion, Skyrim, Oblivion. How's the new Oblivion? Yeah. What makes them so different? Yeah,
It's been quite enjoyable.
yeah.
I'm freaking falling asleep again though.
Getting sleepy.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing that your body clock is predictable.
Crazy.
What time is it anyways? It's 10:40. I'll play for a little bit more.
You probably call it. Well, I'll be back tomorrow.
Take care, Crown.
Well, fellas, have a good night. Yep. Bye, Jelani.
Later, guys. Have a good night.
Take care. Rest up. Take care, Aaron. probably make that rather large. Yeah, I like that. Hi there. I found this, and I think you should have this. Oh, you're talking about my killer. Yeah, I have that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's an awesome sword. It was given to me for my birthday 2 years ago, and I left it on a somewhere, and I've made a bunch of copies of it. It's a it's an awesome. Oops, sorry. Oh no! Fell down. But you could have it. My friend Kari gave it to me. Did you find it? It's right here. Oh, let me do this. Hold on one second. Nice little. Watch this. Yeah, you can make a bunch of them. They're all the same ones. It is a fantastic. This pickaxe has been. I've put it throughout the world, so you can keep it. It's a fantastic pickaxe that I use to actually that I use to clear out the area. I'll show you. I'll show you what, if you guys are watching the video. Can you hear what I'm saying? I don't know if you hear what I'm saying, but yeah, it's a fantastic pickaxe. Actually, I'll put it on here. I'll put one in here. We're watching. Okay. Um, this area was all mined out. Most of this, there's one that has Fortune 69. Kari's a 2B2T player. Also has a YouTube channel that has like 89,000 subs, and he joined my server, and he built he built the Ho-Oh, he built the roller coaster park, he built the little casino, he built the turtle for Mr. Turtle's birthday. He built this wipeout area so you could try to do that. He did a lot of that builds. We've been building around a lot of his builds. And as a git, he knows how to hack. And so while this was a survival world, he gave us these broken items. And so these broken items are still peppered in the history of this world. So so it's okay. I'll throw one in here. I'll put this guy in here. But I appreciate it. Yeah, let me show you. Let me save and quit, and I'll show you guys what the realm looked like beforehand. So you guys could watch what the world looked like before this was. This is what the world looked like before I turned it into a realm. So this is the floating island above the realm. See, that's the office building, none of this has been built out. This is what the whole world looked like when it was just a regular. The tree house is not there. This is 3 years ago. This floating island, Mr. Stenky put this, Art built this floating island. And so this is still, this is what Mr. Stanky and I worked on before this became a realm. That was our mending villager. This is the path that, I pretty much built. His greenhouse this is the basic rudimentary build of his greenhouse right here. The church is not here. The little mini firehouse is not here. This is the world as it was. And the first thing I built was this office building. Dug it into the side of this big old hill here. And with that pickaxe, I used that pickaxe to dig all this stuff out. So yeah, this is a world that we built. A lot of stuff. So there's remnants of stuff. Oh, I think I've showed this to you the other night. There's a creeper explosion right there. But if you want to see something impressive, if you go down here. I dug all this stuff out 3 years ago, and this goes all the way to the Ender Dragon. So if you wanted to ride a vehicle all the way to the Ender Dragon, 2,000 blocks this way, that's the Ender Dragon. And I dug this, and I didn't beat the Ender Dragon until I had a pathway for 5 of us to beat the Ender Dragon, all riding the minecart together. 5 different minecarts riding to go see the Ender Dragon to fight him. And the reason why this is cobblestone, because this is all lava. So yeah. Yeah, it was a... So this is old stuff. Little secret pathway. This is Cross's area. Little tunnels and stuff like that. We had all this stuff built out. A lot of little things. A little secret passage down below. But yeah. Some kids built that. But yeah, this is the world that it looked like beforehand. And these are houses I used to live in. So yeah, so that is just a little bit of, you know. So yeah, those chests are fine. So yeah. ADHD moment. What am I going to work on next? Dun, dun, dun. Okay, looking a little chunky. Oh, so that looks a little bit more organic on the side. Just have to do a little bit more. Yeah, I like that. It looks good. Looks much better than the box. Mega has built a big food farm. Okay. go look. Yeah, I like that. Much better. I'll just add that, build that around the whole area. Yeah, I like that better. Rather than just a flat area. Where are, oh, let me do the teleport thing. Oh, I like it. I like your place. Oh, I like the farmers. That's cool. I would suggest finding accent wood and edges for the buildings when you're doing these houses. I know these are good placements, but adding accent to it to put some texture and instead of just keeping it one solid piece of color of wood. But I'm pretty sure you guys will do it. I have a Jeb sheep. I have a Jeb sheep. My name is Jeb. Nice. There's Jeb. Nice. Figure out, what kind of accent wood you want to use. You could use I've even seen people use dark like for the roof. You could use like a different blackstone for the roof or deep slate for the roof to accent the dark wood. You guys play around with it. Try to keep it, and also remember, you want to be realistic. You're gonna have to have some kind of like a extra stuff sticking out. Like, you create your pathway with the road, and also if the rain's gonna hit, we usually have a little eave over the doors, so I would have it stick out on the edges too. Like, you could have it like I'll show it like this, like that on the edges. Sorry. But yeah, just have it stick out a little bit extra on the side so it's just not a straight out shape. So it looks like, because every house has area for the rain to drip into it. Yeah, there you go. That's cool. Some, I like the farm. I like the farmers. Make sure you give a place for the farmers to go to bed. Over there. This is a good, some cool ideas in this hill. Definitely. There's a lot of little adventures that you could make with this hill. Um, I would suggest not building too deep into the hill because there are some builds inside. So don't go inside and wreck anyone else's builds inside because some people have some stuff in here. They have a horse thing in here. They have a panda thing in here. but you could, and there's a portal in here. Someone built a base in here. I wouldn't mess with their base per se, but you could definitely build on the outside. Because we did a lot of adventures down in down below, and oh, I remember this pathway. If you go down past it over here, yeah, the top would be fine. Down below is where we went to see the warden. Warden is down here. What? No, where is the warden? Did they take out the pathway? Where is it? Warden is down here somewhere. Where did it go? We had lights following where we went to go to Lord Warden. Hmm. Yeah, this isn't this a lot of stuff in here. That was artificial. Yeah. I forgot all about all this stuff here. But this is the warden's in here. I'm trying to get myself back out of here. Oh wow, look at all that iron. Man, so much iron in here. Yeah, build a castle. There's a lot of stuff a lot of untamed wilderness, untamed jungles. This area's been cleared out for some reason. But we'll go back. Anyways, yeah, someone built this building and I haven't fixed it because this is to one solid piece as well. Sorry about that. I like that better. I need deep slate tile, deep slate, black stone, tile slabs. There we go. I was thinking about on top. Yeah. If you want to see a castle, if you want to get an idea of what a castle looks like that Terminator has, he built separated from the area, and a way to get to Terminator's build. It's all right. Um, wrong way. And keep going down. All right. If you want to go to terms, you have to get Oh, Warmind. Ooh. There's a Warmind? Ooh, what's Warmind? Interesting. He's gonna have a Warmind here. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Ark has been building a Warmind. That is fantastic. Ark. Wow. Ark, you've done some amazing stuff here. You're building a Warmind? That's cool. It says 3,000 blocks away. Okay. Let's go to teleport. Teleport. There we go. Oh yeah, I was gonna go to show you Terminator's thing. I'll get it on the video. Where are we? Where am I? Get myself all screwy in the. It's over here. I'm going the wrong direction. I'm going the wrong way. No, this way. There we go. So much on this world. That's cool. He has a Warmind set up. Alright, I'm gonna go back down to where Terminator's island is. Not island, but Terminator's build. Terms Harbor. Did it tell him? Didn't teleport me. What happened? I can't go to his terminal. I can't go to his island. Interesting. Let's try Spawn Island. Huh, I can't go to Terms Island. That is interesting. Get Terms Island was deleted. He has a if you're willing to go 5,000 blocks, which I wouldn't recommend. But Terms Island is on the other side. If you follow this, if you follow where this is going down here, this pathway over here, it goes to Terms Island. It's a long ways, but yeah. Yeah. Accent this stone up here. Yeah. So many things to build, so many places, so many things that unfinished tasks. Mm. Um, You too, man. Take care. Let's put some frog lights in here. Alright. I gave it some green, some brown. Oh boy. Take care, Mosaic. Not bad. Almost done. I'm gonna call it a night after I'm finished with this bit. Nice. Looks good. Yeah, that'll look good. Alright, that's good enough for me. I'm gonna give myself a rest. I think I got all the... Yeah. I put a little archway in another time. We got some work done. Got a little bit of color. ADHD moments quelled. I might take down this building because I don't think it's practical. It's a cool design, but it's totally impractical when it comes to restrooms and such, so I might make it smaller. But I'm gonna call it a night for myself. Oh, let's go look at the tower. Let's go look at the Ugh. Mm. Let's see where you are. Oh wow, dude, looking good. Nice little tower. Looking good. I like it. Let's see what's. There we go. All right, I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you guys. Good night.